Hello, Pisces. This will be your monthly zodiac reading. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you are joining me again. I appreciate you being here. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will get into your monthly energy. So to begin, May has a lot of energy going on in the stars. We are coming into May on a new moon. We have a new moon April 30th, and then we can feel that energy for 4 to 5 days after that. So we are starting May off with this newness. Maybe you did some clearing with the last full moon, and now it's time to meditate and contemplate on what that release means for you, or what you want to fill that void with now that you have done some release work. And then the 15th of May, we're going to have a total lunar eclipse, I believe is what it is, full moon on the 15th. So that's a lot of energy going on there. And then we end the month with another new moon right at the end of May there. So there's going to be a lot of transformation, lots of growing. I feel like some epiphanies, some new beginnings potentially, and just, perhaps some tower moments. We'll see what the cards have to say for you, Pisces. But let's get into it. I've already drawn the cards because there's just so many here, and it would have been an hour-long video if I drew all the cards on camera. So let's just start. This will be your energy entering May. And that is the Hierophant, which I feel like goes perfectly with your card of meditate and contemplate. This is you I want to say this is you getting into your discernment about what traditions are for you and which ones are not for you. I want to say this is you stepping more into your authenticity this month and doing it in a very logical, balanced way. You're going to really be tuning into yourself and what it is that you want, and what it is that you want and the best way for you to get there, I want to say. Your next card out is Here and Now. 32 reduces to a 5 in reverse. I'm going to read the book on this one. I did not do that in the previous pile, so don't tell them. Or not previous pile, but the last zodiac sign. 32, since it is in reverse, I want to get you that protection message. 32. It says, whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you lack power. The same is true for looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. And as I read that last line, miracles will appear as if by magic, I feel like that might happen for you around that total lunar eclipse full moon. So keep your eyes peeled around the 15th. the week before, a week after. And that here and now goes so perfectly with the Hierophant and the meditate and contemplate. This is you I want to say being logical and thinking about your future, and preparing as much as you can for the future, but also staying grounded in this present moment. I want to say in doing the next right thing in this moment. Let's see what else the cards. Ancestors' message for you is, Lady, enjoy growth and reap benefits. Sagittarius also got this too. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. By the way, if I didn't say, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. But we all have all the energies in us and around us, so, you know. You will experience growth and reap rewards this month if you stay in the present moment. There is something I want to say that may come up for you this month that you could miss if you are too in this energy of leaking your power and worrying about the future and reliving the past. You're being asked to stay grounded, to stay centered this month. This makes me want to say to do your chores. Right? Do your chores here in this moment, to do what you can, do the next right thing, if that's the right way I'm saying it, in this present moment. That is the tradition. That is being human, right? That is adulting. That's what you're being called to do, and to focus on that adulting and to not let it not to let anything consume you with worry for the future, and to not let the past come in and try to sneak in as well. You're being called to stay in your power, because at some moment this month, whenever you're watching this, the next month after you're watching this, you will receive an opportunity, but it will be so serendipitous and so miraculous, right? That you have to be focused in order to even catch it. Next card out is balance. Didn't I just say something about stay balanced and centered and focused? Crown chakra, intuition, third eye. That just reaffirms to me what I just said, of something will be coming up and you will miss it if you are not in your full power and living in the moment. And your intuition, by being in the moment, your intuition will be able to alert you of when that time is, of when you are supposed to reap these benefits. And maybe there's a situation that comes in that, you know, it seems pretty uneventful, right? It doesn't seem like anything special or spectacular. But you being in the moment and maybe saying the right thing, or, I don't know, giving the right smile to the right person, or just being present enough will allow you to bring more balance into your life. And I feel like that balance is you reaping some sort of reward, some sort of benefits. But once again, if you don't take the time out to meditate and not just be in your head and acting and doing, you may miss out on this surprise that Spirit is bringing forth to you. Your next card out is 44. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Whoa, that's 2 cards to you about, actually, I'm going to say 3 cards because meditation is all about being in the present moment. 44. You might be interested in looking up angel number 44 and master number 44. To me, that's all about balance and stability. You're being called to just be so in your power, to be so in the present moment. I can't reiterate that enough. Whew. Spirit wants to bring something in for you, and they can't do that if you're not right there in the moment with them. Ooh, please stay in the moment, Pisces. I feel like it is important. It is something that is big. It is something that will bring balance, that will bring stability, structure. Next card out is Monkey. Try something new. Try something new. Red again with the grounding. That's the root chakra. And red here on this Hierophant. I can't reiterate enough. Stay grounded. Eat red fruits and vegetables. Go for walks. Try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. Shake stuff up. Especially when you are, I want to say, in an energy of maybe thinking too much about the past and worrying too much about the future. Go do something new. And maybe trying something new is meditating. Maybe you have not been much of a meditator. Maybe trying something new is actually being more conscious about staying in the present moment. I don't know where you are on your journey, but this month, especially Pisces, you are being called to ground yourself and to be alert. You might even have something come up that you need to actually contemplate. Maybe the event that's going to happen for you this month is something that will make you take pause and contemplate. You might have to take some time out and meditate. You will have to perhaps let go of the past and the hurts and pains of the past and take a risk and not worry about the future. Apply it to your situation as it fits. Next card out is Dolphin. Cooperate with others. This could have something to do with the situation that's coming towards you in May. It could be an opportunity to cooperate with others. It could be in work. It could be meeting new friends. It could be volunteering somewhere. It could, oh yeah. You might have an opportunity to cooperate with others this month. And that opportunity will bring in growth and reward for you. It may not happen this month, that growth and rewards, but this month will be setting the stage for it to come in. It will bring balance to your situation so that growth and rewards are able to come in. Your next card out is Boundaries. I claim my right to set healthy boundaries and I allow others to do the same. Sometimes personal space is taken and sometimes it's given. And sometimes if you're on the subway, it's completely disregarded and shamelessly invaded. I guess it depends on the day. This month, I want to say you're being called to draw boundaries within yourself of maybe not allowing the past to creep in and not allowing the future, worrying about the future to take over, right? You're creating boundaries within your own headspace, your own emotional space. but also with people around you. If this situation of cooperating with others comes up. But also that has to do with balance. You know, putting up your boundaries brings balance to situations. You could be living in the past, worrying about the past times where you didn't have the best boundaries, or when you should have set boundaries and you didn't. And maybe that could have you fearful of cooperating with others now or in the future, because that's been a struggle for you of creating boundaries and respectful boundaries for yourself. Maybe you have given too much of yourself. And now you're being called to draw some lines, create some boundaries, and bring balance back in. And that balance, if you have been giving too much of yourself, is pulling your power back to you. And that in itself is a reward. Your crystal for the month is Moonstone. Oops, I keep moving that. What it is, a shimmering protective talisman for travelers since way back. Moonstone is a dreamy white to peach-hued feldspar mineral for gazers of sky and soul. Who needs it? All you earth goddesses out there and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. Maybe that's where you have to draw some boundaries, right? Maybe the people around you need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. And instead of you giving so much of yourself and being so forgiving of people, maybe it's time to draw boundaries. Like maybe you are this Hierophant and that people come to you. Maybe it's time to say no. Perhaps. Where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag, or with your passport and eye mask. When to use it? Under a new moon. Beginning of the month and end of the month in May. Use it to set intentions that align with your purest, life-affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, Moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Find your natural rhythm. You're finding your rhythm this month, I feel like, Pisces. Whatever has been out of balance in your life, you are finding the rhythm in that and bringing it back to balance this month. And that maybe has something to do with other people and boundaries and cooperating with people and, really getting down to the nitty-gritty and being honest with yourself about what it is that you need from the people around you and what it is that you are willing and able to give. Your self-care card for the month is 42. Read. Reduces down to a 6. Read. There could be books lying around that you already have that you've been meaning to read. Do that. That is very grounding. It gets your mind away from thinking about the past and thinking about the future. There could be a book that pops up this month that interests you. This is validation that you should get it. You should go after that. There will be valuable information there for you. And then these last cards out are the ending energy for the month. So this is where you're beginning and throughout the month what you're dealing with. And this is where you're headed. First card out is Hold Your Vision. Fixed moon. This is about holding the vision of the life that you want, about balanced relationships, balanced energy within yourself. Whatever it is that you have, I really feel like this is relationship for you, Pisces. Has to do with your friendships and romances, work, Next card out is believe in the impossible. Blue moon. There's something that's been on your heart. Something from the past maybe that has you afraid that it will never come, and has you trying to micromanage and control the future. Don't. Believe in the impossible. Meditate and contemplate. Give it to Creator, right? Next card out is a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. This may reach a culmination for you at the next full moon in Aries. But what this is letting you know is that there is an end in sight. And I feel like it's going to be better than you imagined. And then your final card for the month is where you will end as the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is, so the page is, they're like the interns, the newbies. You're embarking on a new, I want to say a new adventure within yourself. Maybe of how you portray yourself in the world, how you show up in the world. This is you learning to put boundaries up where boundaries need to be. This is you taking concrete steps to bring forth the manifestation that's on your heart of, I want to say, having balanced, loving relationships, connections, situations. Looks like I'm not going to say chill, because emotions are rarely ever chill, right? But you're really just being called to come back to yourself, to not leak out your power, worrying about people, places, situations, things that you cannot control. You're being called to focus on what you can do in this moment to make yourself happy and bring balance to you. And it will lead to some fiery, climactic growth and rewards, I want to say. So, Pisces, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great month. I'll see you next time. Bye.